Meeting is now called to order. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Dan, will you please lead us today? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, sir. First item on the agenda is a consent agenda. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Mayor, I'll second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving the consent agenda, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda, number 4, Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve resolution 1343, certify the April 2nd, 2024 election results.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Mayor, I'll second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 1343, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries. We need a motion to adjourn. No? All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break here to swear in some folks. But before we do that, Dan's on his way out, so we got a proclamation for him. You already have a key, so I figured 2 would be redundant, right? So. I think Dan's the only one up here who predates me, right? Yeah. Yeah, he was on EDC first. He ran for alderman twice, did not choose to do so a third time, and we understand. We appreciate all you've done. You served on the EDC and as a fire board liaison, and you've served through some tough times and some easy times, and you've always been quick to make the motion for us, so we appreciate everything you did. Thank you. Now we gotta do the oath, right? All right, well, I'll do this together. Dan, you can trade the seats. Yeah, just do it up here. You're gonna do it up here in front? Okay. There we go. Put it for Mark.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Damian Bowling.
Do solemnly swear and affirm.
Do solemnly swear and affirm.
That I possess all of the qualifications.
That I possess all the qualifications.
For the office of.
For the office of mayor.
As prescribed by law.
As prescribed by law.
That I will support the Constitution.
That I will support the Constitution.
And the laws of the United States.
And the laws of the United States.
And the state of Missouri.
And the state of Missouri.
Provisions of all the laws of this state.
Provisions of all laws of this state.
Affecting cities of the 4th class.
Affecting cities of the 4th class.
And the ordinances of the city of Smithville.
And the ordinances of the city of Smithville.
And that I will faithfully perform.
And that I will faithfully perform.
The duties of.
The duties of.
Office of
Alderman Ward 1.
For which I was duly elected.
For which I was duly elected.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I took you some water. Got a 5-minute break. All right.
Kind bar.
Yeah. Where's mom? She take a
That
picture
reminds me
beside.
to be kind.
Yeah, it's remind me to be kind. You get 2 cookies?
I got one cookie.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Are they good? Are they from Eileen?
Prime shopper. Les is gonna photobomb us.
Even though you did. Oh, I'm on this side. I do have a name tag.
Yeah, you do.
Did you save it from last time?
We kept it. EDC.
Oh, that's right.
Nah.
Oh, there.
Thanks, Brad. Kelly, did you see these?
Very true.
Did you see those?
I did. It was great. Who said it? Look at that.
Hmm?
That just has to be my new one.
I was on my campaign page last time.
This one?
Which one?
Oh,
I was in 22.
yeah.
Huh? She's eating. I don't want her to have a mouthful of cookie and
Okay, I'm done.
we're gonna get started. Grab a cookie for the audience. Grab an extra one.
No.
Raisin? Okay, I'll try it. Get a cookie. We're gonna get started again. Thank you. All right, we'll call the part 2 of the session to order here. Alderman Hartman,
Yes, Mayor, I would.
your mic on?
Yes, it is.
There you go.
Mayor, I'd like to move to amend the agenda to table item number 2 and move it to the last item on the agenda to item number 13.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Mayor, I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor of adjusting the agenda to table executive session to the end, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. That way you guys don't have to wait for an hour for John to talk through everything. You might get a little long-winded tonight. City Administrator's Report, Ms. Wagner.
I will be brief, but I did want to highlight a couple of items that was included in this week's report. There are some information from board question follow-up from the previous meeting that are outlined in there, but I do want to one note, the first item in the city administrator's report, we received word about 2 weeks ago now. If you all will recall, well over 2 years ago, we put together information requesting funding it through the federal earmark process with Congressman Graves. We received word that there are 5 communities in Congressman Graves' district that have been awarded money through that earmark. At this point in time, we anticipate it will be north of $1.5 million for a project for federal fiscal 24. We anticipate additional funding moving forward. What that looks like, we're not sure, but Chuck and I have been in a number of conversations over the last week and a half with a representative from the Army Corps of Engineers who will be administering this project and program. So we are excited to announce, and those are limited to sanitary sewer and storm sewer projects. So we had submitted a number of projects there, and we are working with the Corps to make that broad enough to be able to cover projects that we have. Maybe if we've completed one, identify other projects. This is a 75-25% match. So we're looking at projects where we can have 75% of the match be about that $1.5 to $1.8 million. So we're very pleased with that. And then do want to highlight the recognition of 2 of our police officers, Officer Dominic Bristol and Sergeant Jim Morgan, were recently awarded the life-saving medals, and the information on that is outlined in the city administrator's report as well. So I want to make sure we highlighted that. I believe that's all I have this evening.
Thank you. And I know it wasn't within the city, but thank you to all the folks of the county that spent time today. And I'm Matt for volunteering and reaching out to the county. I'm sure Chief did as well. We did have a tornado touchdown on the other side of the lake. So I'm thankful everybody's safe and it missed us. So there might be some opportunities to volunteer in the future. Matt will probably let us know if there's anything out there like he did. We coordinate on those kind of cleanups. So next item on the agenda is number 5. Alderman Atkins.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to approve bill number 3031-24, supplementary agreement with MoDOT, second reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Wilson,
Aye.
Alderman Shipley,
Aye.
Alderman Russell.
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
A lot of practice there. An ordinance authorizing and directing the mayor to execute a Transportation Alternatives Funds Program supplemental agreement with the Missouri Highways and Transportation Commission for improvements to Commercial Street from Smithville High School to Meadow Street, including infrastructure improvements, encouraging safer routes for non-motorized users, and improving the pedestrian environment.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is number 6, Alderman Atkins.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to approve resolution 1344, leak adjustment.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Mayor, I'll second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 1344, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Public comment, Ms. Bunch, please state your name, and you have 3 minutes.
Thank you, Christine Bunch, 402. 402 4th Street Terrace. First of all, congratulations, Kelly, and everybody else that was elected. Oh. Thank you. Concerning the election and the seats and the terms and having it in accordance to the state of Missouri, our section 13.010 Aldermen pursuant to section 79.070 RSMO. 21 years, citizens of U.S., resident 1 year preceding election and resident at time of filing and during time of service. I have no problem with that, obviously. But with the mayor's position, section 130.020, the mayor pursuant to section 79.80, 25 years old, citizens of resident at time of filing, and 1 year preceding. There is no mention of residency requirements after election. So I would just think that we should probably align the ordinance to match the alderman. I know this currently aligns with the state of Missouri, but I think we should align it with the city of Smithville. Thank you.
Next item on the agenda is number 8. Election of Mayor Pro Tem. Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion for Alderman Atkins to be Mayor Pro Tem.
Do I have a second?
Mayor, I'll second.
Thank you. Any other nominations? Voice vote or roll call on this one, Linda? Voice, okay. I'll close nominations. All those in favor of Alderman Atkins continue to serve as Mayor Pro Tem, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's
Okay, I
It's
thought
not.
it was. We're just checking with you. All
Alderman
right, please
Wilson,
call.
Aye.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
Aren't you
Abstain.
supposed to abstain?
I tried.
Alderman Kibelski.
Aye.
Alderman Russell.
Aye.
Alderman Shipley.
Aye.
Alderman Hartman.
Aye.
5-0 with 1 abstain.
Thank you. Now, Marv, you're stuck again.
There you go.
Thank you. Next, the Planning Commission representative. I will warn the board if anybody nominates anybody other than Melissa, you can deal with her.
Mayor.
Alderman Hartman.
Yeah, Mayor. I have to sit next to her, so.
My passion, what was it?
I would like to make a motion that Alderman Wilson be the Planning Commission representative.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any other nominations? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Russell.
Aye.
Alderman Hartman.
Aye.
Alderman Shipley.
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski.
Aye.
Alderman Wilson.
Abstain.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
5-0, 1 abstain.
Well, we have a Planning Commission representative still.
Yeah.
Was this 6 years in a row now?
Probably.
Okay. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Next is the election of the EDC representative, sorry, redundant there. I have nominations for the Economic Development Committee representative.
I would move to nominate Kelly Klobowski for EDC.
Do I have a second? Alderman Hartman's currently serving on EDC.
Second.
Okay. Any other nominations?
Can I nominate Dan Hartman to
Sure.
stay on it?
We have a nomination for Dan Hartman. Do I have a second for that one?
Second.
Thank you. By nominating Dan, do you want to turn down the nomination for yourself?
No, I don't want to do it.
Any other nominations?
I will withdraw my nomination
Thank
of
you.
Kelly
Thank
Klobowski.
you. Any other nominations? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Kibelski.
Aye.
Alderman Russell.
Aye.
Alderman Hartman.
Abstain.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
Alderman Shipley.
Aye.
Alderman Wilson.
Aye.
5-0, 1 abstain.
All right, Dan, keep on EDC. Next is Parks and Rec Committee. Alderman Shipley currently serves on this committee. Do I have a nomination for Parks and Rec?
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to nominate Alderman Shipley to the Parks and Recreation Committee.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Thank you. Any other nominations? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Hartman.
Aye.
Alderman Shipley.
Abstain.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
Alderman Russell.
Aye.
Alderman Wilson.
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski.
Aye.
5-0, 1 abstain.
All right. One other committee that's not listed, but we've had representation helping with. Lake Fest had requested that we have somebody help with them, and Alderman Kabilski's been working with them. They requested that she continue doing so, along with Matt Denton. So You guys can keep Lake Fest in line, or they'll keep you in line. I don't know which way it is, but Miss Coulter does a good job of keeping me in line, so. All right. Any new business? And since we modified the agenda, Alderman Hartman made the motion. I will give him the honors to adjourn if you'd like. It's a long one.
It is a long one, Mayor. So I'd make a motion that we adjourn to executive session pursuant to section 610.020 1 and 2 of the Missouri State Statute.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
I want to make a correction. He said 020 and it's 021.
021, thank you. Yes.
Eye doctor appointment pending. Bigger font next time, Linda. Thank you. I have a second. And if first, clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Shipley,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Wilson,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
6-0.
Stand adjourned to executive session. Thank you all. Grab more cookies.